So we spent the last few days traveling through Alsace, a region in France that has both French and German heritage, which is kind of like my family, but that's besides the point. We got one day left, and we're spending it in the capital of the region and of Europe, Strasbourg.
Demi-portion. Arras et l'archidée. Écoute ça. Oui, j'avoue que l'on avance en repoussant les coups.
Travel is a lifestyle, but sometimes it's hard to unplug from life back home. No matter where you are on your life's journey, if you travel aggressive, there's no limit to where you could go. So let me show you how. Oh, here it is. So Strasbourg is the biggest city in Alsace and the regional capital.
Okay.
And it's also one of the capitals of the European Union. Kind of a surprise. They have the European Parliament here, so it's shared kind of between Strasbourg and Brussels. And it's also on the border to Germany. I think there's a decent amount of back and forth between Germany and France too. Let's go see the cathedral first in the old town. In Paris, over history, they knocked down a lot of the medieval neighborhoods. So if you want to go see medieval architecture, you got to go out to other cities like Strasbourg. A lot of places in France and in Europe, so much of this was bombed. There's a decent amount that's original, but there's also a lot that is made to look medieval, but actually isn't. German, French. It doesn't appear like a French Gothic cathedral. The classic French Gothic look is the double-towered Notre Dame kind of thing. And this filigree and even the color in the stone is very different. Looks much more German Gothic, which ultimately is kind of a blend of things because the Gothic movement was really centered in France and spread to Germany as well. It's pretty amazing though. Look how like ultra filigree this is.
Oh my God.
This is there are a few major things of Gothic architecture that are all about elongating the height. There's the pointed arch, which allowed the architects to be able to make the arches taller and control the width.
Okay.
Of course, there's the stained glass windows, and then the buttresses on many Gothic cathedrals allowed the ultra tall height because they were supporting the structure from outside of the walls.
Okay.
Really impressive with its French-German mix going on with the architectural history of Gothic style. So once again, this is the cool Strasbourg thing of super old medieval over here and then ultra modern over here, right next to each other. Kind of cool, huh?
Yeah.
This thing is called the Barrage Vauban. Barrage Vauban was like a lock system to be able to control the river. Behind us, they're called les ponts couverts, the covered bridges. Kind of like the icon of Strasbourg are these towers in this old bridge. And we're staying actually, like, I think one of our walls is one of the towers.
Oh, cool.
Cool, huh?
Yeah.
I think this is a tributary or, kind of a canal offshoot of the Rhine.
Okay.
But Strasbourg is on the Rhine between Germany and France.
So that's why we're going to go in the park that transfers in
There's
the
a
park.
park that straddles both countries.
Cool. Bicycles will go over to Germany.
Otherwise, I think you just take it and go.
And it's €1 for what? Per
hour.
€1 per hour.
Cheap.
s'aime malgré tout.
This place is called the Jardin des Deux Rives, Garden of Two Rivers, and it's on an island in the middle of the Rhine. And the footbridge just in front of us links France and Germany. That was kind of weird. English or French here? Good luck.
Ob Monaco oder Nizza, zwischen Spackos mit Pizza sind wir plötzlich gelandet. Unser Volvo gestrandet, alles hinter mir.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ein Tag oder
Danke.
durch Prag zu gehen.
2 Weißweine.
Müller?
Ja.
Du bist die große Terz in meinem Leben.
Trocken oder Tudor? Dry?
Du machst ein bisschen Terz aus meinem Leben. Das ist deine Melodie.
Danke.
Kein Thema.
Du bist die große Terz in meinem Leben. Das klingt schon komisch.
Danke. Fine.
Manchmal machst du ein bisschen Terz aus meinem Leben. Und das ist deine Melodie. Selbst nach dem ersten Kuchen bist du die
German wine maybe not quite as good, please.
It's sharper. It's hitting the bitter.
It kind of tastes like Franzia.
You know what it is? Yeah. Like my.
Still does the trick.
Oh yeah. I know. My please ride my bicycle in small roundabouts.
Tout s'effondre autour de nous.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Bikes worked great. Super easy. It was like dirt cheap. This weird France-Germany thing. The funny thing though is that even though it looks like Germany here, I felt much more comfortable because I could communicate, you know?
Yeah.
Or I knew what was happening here, even if it looked like Germany. But in actual Germany, even though there were a decent amount of people speaking French, I was like off kilter, you know?
I did not understand my German mess ups or French.
Oh, you
I
mean
don't
your
think it was-
Spanish?
Yeah, maybe. Dankeschön.
Je suis resté 15 minutes, la tête ancrée dans le bitume. Je me suis noyé dans les rues en enchaînant les boulevards. En dansant dans la street, j'ai fait cracher mes poumons pour qu'ils vident l'envie qu'ils avaient de crier, de ne plus jamais la voir disparaître la nuit, s'envoler
Okay, merci.
dans les ondes.
In Alsace, there's like something like 27 Michelin-starred restaurants just in this region. It's pretty impressive. I'm looking forward to the Michelin-starred experience, though. You know, you see them on chef's table or on TV, and it's such a huge deal for French culture.
Soleil, soleil, des jours sans fin. Merveille, merveille, contre son sein. Soleil, soleil.
Just thinking it's like impressively good, outrageously good. But it makes you think like how much of a difference 1 star is from no star restaurants. It's really impressive. We did a pretty good job of sampling the range of French cuisine, you know. To do this starred thing is pretty impressive. Like, you know,
perspective altering impressive. And then all the Weinstube were really good too, you know, which was still impressive, but more home cooking kind of thing. So
This is way too luxurious.
Strasbourg to Paris. Here we go.
What was your favorite part?
Being with my kids.
your French kids.
Sorry, I got quinoa in my teeth. This is special.
Be sure to slam that like, share, subscribe button.